Township police are investigating a home invasion robbery that happened here Monday afternoon. 2 pedestrians were struck and injured while waiting at this bus stop Saturday morning. The man behind the wheel suffered a heart attack. All 3 were taken to the local hospital and are expected to survive. Reporting from downtown, I'm Courtney Christian.
I guess we have to have one more day of rain before this school year comes to an end. Back to you guys at the desk.
Good evening. I'm Courtney Christian. A teen has been charged in a Saturday car theft at a Cumberland gas station. A 34-year-old man. In other news tonight, a 26-year-old Franklin man is facing jail time for possessing 100 bags of cocaine near a school with intent to distribute. A man is in custody after a high-speed chase that crossed 3 counties this afternoon. Alex Mendez was spotted driving a white truck.
Thanks, Zach. Preparations have already started here on campus. Crews were out early this afternoon assaulting.
Police say a pedestrian was struck and killed here Tuesday afternoon. The victim was hit by a train headed from Middletown. The juvenile was charged today with possessing a stolen vehicle, aggravated battery, causing bodily harm, and criminal damage to property, said police. On the south block of 5th Avenue. Police released John and Shirley Bachman as the victims, but will not release any other details. A 2-alarm fire broke out this morning in an apartment complex on Hickory Road. Around 2:45 a.m., a fire broke out on the 2nd floor in the Arbors of Heritage apartment complex.
But it just grew so fast.
Smoke and fire were seen by the firefighters when they arrived on the scene. They quickly rushed to get everyone out.
They just screamed, "There's a fire, get out." I mean, everybody heard the pounding on the door.
Firefighters are determining the cause of the fire. Most people were asleep when the fire started.
I'm laying on my sofa and I hear this big crash, which sounded like outside of my patio, so I get up and I see this big red light.
Her patio was on fire from the upstairs building. She ran out of the building with only her cell phone. Mia and all other residents made it out of their building. Nobody was injured, but several people have been displaced from their homes.
It's just stuff, you know, but a lot of it has sentimental value.
The Red Cross is assisting those who lost their homes to the fire. Firefighters are remaining on scene in case of more fire flare-ups. Back to you. A dog escaped from his home and was then shot in the middle of the day. Residents now have heightened concern for their pets. For the east side of town, the middle of the afternoon is typically quiet. What happened on Wednesday afternoon was not.
We never had no problem with no wild dogs or nothing like that.
A Jack Russell Terrier named Milo got out through his owner's fence. He ran through the alley behind Forest Avenue. In that alley, he ran into a man walking his own dogs. The man pulled out a gun and then shot his dog in the alley.
To be shooting off a gun back here in any direction seems kind of reckless.
The owner of the dog ran after him, but not in time to save him. The shooter told the pet owner that he was threatened by Milo. When the dog didn't back away, the man resorted to using his handgun.
For something like this, for something that dogs normally do, to resort to a firearm seems a little excessive.
This incident has shaken the neighborhood, especially for pet owners. Milo died later that day after being put down by the vet. The owners have filed a formal complaint with local police. Back to you. One person can make a difference. Senior Jimmy Thren is making a change in other students' lives.
That we all have a potential, and I believe we have a potential to do big things in other lives.
Senior Jimmy Thren is very involved on campus and is giving back in more ways than one.
You know, I'm going to try to spread that energy that I have because that's what I have a lot of, and that's what I enjoy the most. You know, and at the end of the day, all I think about is how I really truly feel, how can I help others?
Being a part of dorm life helped Jimmy realize his passion for others.
To give to others is to, you know, give people a piece of what I see on an everyday basis. You know, I want to be able to share, you know, the things that I've been given my entire life to all, you know, and especially the people that can't have it or there's a barrier for them to getting there.
Other students have noticed his impact.
He's just been a great role model to me. He kind of made it really easy for me to adjust to being away at college, away from my family, away from everyone. He just was like that friend I needed to help me get through my first year of college.
I've just taken away just to be a better person, whether it's his Facebook posts or his tweets, his just random tweets about like, just have a good day and take advantage of every single day that you have, is just completely inspiring.
As his time in SHIP comes to an end, Jimmy reflects on what SHIP has given him.
I really care genuinely about everyone, you know, and that's what I think I'm going to miss about SHIP most, and why I'm so terrified about the future is because SHIP's my comfort zone and SHIP's where I'm happy, and it taught me how to be happy.
Jimmy will attend grad school for humanitarian work next year. Back to you. A woman is fighting for her life this morning after being shot before worshipers gathered at Double Springs Church yesterday morning. Around 9 a.m. yesterday, Tommy Meadows entered the Double Springs Community Church in Cokeville. Meadows then shot his sister-in-law, Ida Medley. Police tell us it appears to be a domestic-related incident. Meadows is separated from his wife Wanda and went into the church with intent to shoot her. Arriving on the scene, authorities found Meadows in the basement with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Medley was rushed to Cokeville Regional Medical Center, where she remains in critical condition.
Very thankful to God that nobody else was here.
Services were canceled for the rest of the day, but will resume again next Sunday.